Have you ever wanted to get into the medical field but did not know what profession to get into? Are you interested in specializing in treating patients that have cancer or tumors? Then becoming a radiation therapist might be the profession just for you. If you are interested in helping treat patients with cancer or tumors, radiation therapists are responsible for carrying out the treatment by radiation oncologists, determining the exact location of the area that requires the treatment, monitoring patients throughout the procedure for any unusual reactions during the treatment, maintaining machines to make sure they're working and to ensure safety. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen, especially in the medical field. Using the radiation machines to treat your patients, it's literally in the name of the job, guys. Like, come on. To become a radiation therapist, you will need at least an associate or bachelor's degree in the science of radiobiology, as it depends on most hospitals, but either one is required. It is recommended that you enroll into radiation therapy programs, as that will prepare you for operating and treating patients once you get into the field. If you are interested in helping people with cancer, tumors, and other diseases while also working with some science aspects, this could be the career just for you. It may be challenging, but it will be rewarding in the end if you choose to head into this career path.
Viewers beware, you're in for a scare. Well, kind of, but that depends if you get creeped out easily. So, be my victim for this career spotlight, because we're trick-or-treating into the career of entomology, the study of insects, which also is not limited to spiders and scorpions, since they're arachnids, guys, not insects. So, if you ain't bugging yet, then we have such sights to show you in this buggy bug world. The main part of entomology is the research on growth, nutrition, behavior, and how insects interact with plants. In this field, you'll plan experiments in either the lab or in their natural environment, keep an eye on their behaviors with their plants and feeding, apply insecticides to pest targets and their habitats, deliver documented reports for established research trials, gathering the data based on the insect's behavior or number of eggs, which sounds excellent, and provide management reporting regarding the research progress. To become an entomologist, you'll need to fly into a 4-year college to get a bachelor's degree in this field. If you're dedicated, you could crawl towards a master's or doctoral degree in entomology. If you made it this far into this creep show of a segment, then congratulations. Happy Halloween and safe travels to all.
We have all been on the internet before. I mean, you are literally on the internet right at this very moment, watching this either on your phone, laptop, and possibly the classroom, since your teacher either wants to hear the news, embarrass someone, or the students have asked you to watch Spartan TV, which there's nothing wrong with that. But have you ever wondered how websites and web browsers are created? Are you a tech-type person who enjoys or wants to code? Well, do I have the career just for you? You, my friend, could take the profession of being a website developer, who is responsible for designing the user interfaces and navigation menus, writing and reviewing codes for sites, integrating multimedia content on the site, testing the web applications, troubleshooting problems with performance or user experience, and collaborate with designers, developers, and stakeholders, which are basically investors and employees. Becoming a web developer differs for everyone, as most people taught themselves to code, create, and design websites without a formal education. If you are planning to go to college to get into this field, you'll need to take a program for an associate or bachelor's degree, while also having a strong portfolio to help you compete with other graduates. If you're interested in developing and managing websites, along with working or collaborating with other creative developers like graphic design, then this might be the career choice just for you.
Are you ready, Spartans? I can't hear you. Oh, forget it. I'm sure you're not singing along anyway. So, for today's career spotlight, we're diving under the sea to explore the career of marine biology, since we really need to discover more than 5% of our oceans. So, gear up and get ready to find Nemo in a very fishy job that may turn you into an ocean man. Marine biologists are responsible for developing and researching the relationships of organisms in the marine environment,
study characteristics of animals in the ocean, such as their species interaction, diseases, movement patterns, and many more, analyze the effect of human activity on the marine ecosystem, aka pollution, clean up guys, collect biological data and specimens to analyze, monitor and manage wildlife populations and invasive plants and animals, and write research papers and articles explaining these findings. To become a marine biologist, you'll need to swim to a 4-year university or college for a degree in a Bachelor of Science. If you're motivated enough to go through the waves, then you could surf towards a master's degree in biology, if you have a bigger boat and are not cast away yet. If you're interested in studying, researching, and somewhat raving with jellyfish, then this might be the career choice just for you, especially if you want to go 20,000 leagues under the sea. G'day mate, have you ever wanted to explore the wilderness, let your wild side out, and spread your wings for knowledge on the wildlife? Then look no further, because in today's Career Spotlight, we're welcoming you into the jungle to explore the career of zoology, since the wilderness must be explored and protected. So without further slithering, let's get into this wildcat adventure. Zoologists are responsible for studying animal behaviors, habitat and characteristics, designing and completing research projects to study animals, publishing research reports that disclose and explain findings, promoting the conservation of wildlife, developing captive breeding programs, and examining the relationship and interactions between animals and their environment. In order to become a zoologist, you'll need a surprise, a bachelor's degree in science. If you're passionate enough, you could also pounce for a master's of science and continue wrestling those pesky student loans. If you have the eye of a tiger for studying, researching, and conserving wildlife, then this just might be the career for some adventure time. Alright Spartans, I hope you can hear loud and clear, because today's Career Spotlight, we're shredding along these sound waves to give an audible voice to audio technicians, also known as sound technicians. Audio technicians are responsible for planning recording sessions with producers and artists, set up microphones and equipment in the studio, make sure the volume and recording levels are set correctly so that we don't make anyone deaf, re-record and synchronize audio, mix, edit, and balance speech, effects, and music, create and alter sound effects for use in film, television, video games, commercials, and whatever piece of media you watch or have seen. If this career piques your interest, you'll need to have a high frequency to flow through a 4-year college for a Bachelor of Arts in Audio Engineering. If this career speaks volumes to you, then this could be your time to mix it up in this time of your life. I am sure we all care for our pets, right? Whether they are dogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, birds, chinchillas, snakes, lizards, turtles, that one lizard from Holes, and, arachnid warning, spiders, we care for them like family. And like family, we care for their well-being. So, for today's Career Spotlight, we're going down the rabbit hole into the career of veterinary technology. A veterinary technician's main duties consist of assisting veterinarians in helping provide medical care to animals, preparing the patient for examination or surgery, providing vaccinations, taking vital signs and blood samples, assisting in surgery and providing anesthesia, and providing post-operative care and nursing care to sick and injured animals. If you really want to help with aiding these furry and scaly friends, you'll need to skedaddle your way towards a community college to earn your degree in veterinary technology of science. I bet none of you expected me to say community college this time, did ya? So, if you have an interest in working with animals, or you're just not a people person, then this could be the perfect career for you to bite a hold of. You ever wondered what is beyond our world? Beyond the stars you see in the night sky? Or are you just blinded by the beauty of our Milky Way galaxy? Well, look no more, since today's Career Spotlight, we are flying you to the moon into the career of astronomy. So, prepare yourself for some interstellar info, since we're coloring your night with this starry career. Astronomers are responsible for planning, designing, and conducting observational experiments, as well as analyzing telescopes, radio, and satellite data, develop computer models to test and prove theories, create and deploy software to observe and analyze space bodies and processes, collaborate with other astronomers, scientists, technicians, and computer engineers to design, develop, and maintain software products for astronomy, and prepare reports on activities of teams, test performance, and recommend strategies to improve results. To become an astronomer, you'll really need to take a leap of faith against gravity towards a 4-year university to earn a Bachelor of Science degree in astrophysics. If the black hole sun isn't washing away your sanity just yet, then you could work towards a master's degree. If this sounds like you, then this might be the career towards your bright future, to infinity and beyond. Is that line even illegal to say? Because, you know. Music. Who doesn't love listening to it? Whether it's rock, Christian rock, metal, rap, EDM, classical, jazz, and country, it is what helps express ourselves to an extent. For today's career spotlight, don't panic at the disco because we are piercing the veil into the career of literally music. So, let's burn this dread and move right in like a smooth criminal. Musicians are responsible for performing music for live audiences and recordings, audition for positions in orchestras, choirs, bands, and other types of music groups, practice playing instruments or singing to improve their technique, rehearse music and parts to prepare for their performance, and find and book locations for performances or concerts. If you're planning on going into a certain music branch, then you will need to march your way to a 4-year college to earn a bachelor's degree in music. If you're not rushing or dragging to become the next Mr. Worldwide, then this might be the career to bring you to the horizon. As the semester draws to an inevitable end, it is time for some Pulp Fiction. As for our final destination on this career spotlight, it's lights, camera, action! As we dolly our way into the career of film production. Before I get into the responsibilities, just a heads up that there's multiple careers and job roles in this industry. Some of these job roles consist of the producer, who is involved throughout the whole production and controls funding, the director, who is known for overseeing all aspects of a film and has creative control, screenwriters, responsible for creating and developing the screenplay, camera operators, obviously capture said shots in a film or video under the film director or director of photography. Gaffers are responsible for design and execution of the lighting plan for productions, and editors assemble the various shots into a complete film or video. In order to get your framing on point in this career, you could go through a community college for an associate's degree in film, or go through the whole 4 years to truck your way to a Bachelor of Arts degree in cinema and television. If you're passionate about telling a visual story, enjoy creating content, or just love movies overall, then take a leap of faith into this Hollywood undead career.